All right, will you hand me my lead rope right there? Thank you. All right, so you've been working with Sebastian a little bit, trying to get him haltered better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can get his heels. I'll hold the halter like this, and he sticks his nose in it.
And that's about as far as you can give somewhere right there. We'll make a little video for you guys. So I'll make this up so that Kathy and you guys can have this to watch for more later, okay? All right, so we're gonna work with Sebastian and work on, he's a little hard to catch and not able to quite get a halter on. Like they can get it kind of up around his muzzle about to that point, and then he leaves. So we're gonna start with the basics. We're always, if attention isn't working, nothing's gonna work very well. So if we get attention working really well, everything else will work pretty good. So let's start with attention.
Wait, his name's Tabasco.
Tabasco, not Sebastian.
No,
Ta
Tabasco.
Tabasco. God. All right, dude, I'm gonna get this. And release. See, so look how he's, right, his first answer is just leave. So that's been working really well for him to always to leave, I would imagine. So getting him to want to stay is the thing we got to have working here. So I'm just, if his eyes are on me, relaxed and no pressure. When he leaves me, I'm just applying pressure. So I apply up here to his eye, little visual, release. Over here to his eye, over here to his eye, release. So look, his head is up, his ears are alert. Right, look how up his head is. We want to get this to where his head is nice and low, like lower than his withers. We want him to just bring it down. Like neurochemically, he's so influenced by cortisol and adrenaline right now. That's why he's leaving so easily. We got to get way more relaxing neurochemicals going on here. We got to get dopamine and some serotonin, get him feeling calmer. So right now, right, his question of am I safe is an absolutely no. That's why he's leaving. So we got to get this chemical change in him to where he's starting to feel safe. Here we go. See, Tabasco will start putting this lesson together here. He'll start getting things dialed in that leaving means pressure, staying means relaxing. Look how they're just up and alert. So he's still very cautious. So I want to keep just letting him dial this in. And we're going to watch his body language here as we go through this lesson here, this time with him. We're going to watch for those ears to get more relaxed and his head to get lower. So he keeps leaving because he's looking for the release. Like he knows he wants to let this fear go. And his old way of doing it was by leaving. If I can get him to stay and lick and chew like that. See, he left, I got him back, and he licked and chewed. That cycle's what we want to have going on over and over. Right there, he just took a big breath. So he's starting to come down in his autonomic system. There's the ears, not those ears, but watch when they kind of lay back. That's when he's starting to get a little more safe on the inside. This attention is what's going to make the behavior change. If you cannot be attentive, you're not going to make any changes. So getting him to be attentive is the change that we want to have happen first, is that he's engaging, he's connecting. Okay, I like right there, he just took a little step towards me. The more he starts feeling safe, or the more he's wanting to answer that question of safety, his head's going to get lower and he's going to get closer. So there's the soft ears. That's what the ears I'm looking for. We just need those ears right there to stay longer. Not that. Now the other one. Both ears. Tabasco, both ears back, dude. Okay, both. Both ears back. Yes, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Both ears. So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for him to turn off his sound system. We're waiting for him to find immobility without fear. Okay, there he just licked and chewed. Like again, we're starting to come down. He's going to start feeling safer and calmer and quieter, but I got to keep his attention. He's going to start lowering his head, like he's doing little experiments here. He's trying to let go and trying to, be here and be more relaxed. So if I walk over here, right, see I'm taking the head off the center line. See how it's coming over to the side? Okay, now he's got some choices to make. He can either leave me and go over there, which will put his body back in a straight line. He can walk his shoulders underneath him to line up in a straight line, or his hips can go around to line up in a straight line between his nose and his tail. So here we've got him out of balance. I just got to keep his attention here and wait for him to adjust his body to get back into balance and to get back into safety. So keep his attention. Okay, so he chose to leave, and then I just got him back, and then notice that his hips went around. I just want to keep his attention. Ooh, look who wants to come over. Hey, Tabasco. That was awesome. Ooh, look how his head got a little lower, like he almost put it down. Now I can keep kind of playing that little game with him, right? I can come over here, bring his head off the center line, like get him over here out of balance, and then observe and see what does he do to get back to feeling safe or get back to feeling comfortable. Is he gonna leave? Thought about it. Or are those hips gonna go around? Or the shoulder's gonna walk towards me? So I'm just gonna keep his head over here and let his system decide what to do. Oh, the shoulders come under that time. Good job, Tabasco. See, we're making progress. That would have been leaving, right? The other 3 times I set that up, he left. That time his shoulders stepped under. So this is him seeking and finding me and being, oh, there was a little step towards me. There's some release, licking and chewing. Like this is going really, really good. We just keep getting him buying in, finding this connection for release. Ah, there he's sent the hips around. Nice. Let's see if we can do that again. I come over here. Here comes the shoulders. So now are the hips going to go around, or does he turn and leave me? Like I want to make sure I'm trying to keep his attention right here as much as I can. Like stay here with me. Don't leave. Stay here with me. Now I don't think he'll walk his shoulders under because we're a little too tight right here. I think the hips will go around, or I think he's going to leave. It's kind of more likely to leave because we're in such a tight spot right here. But if I can keep his attention over here, those hips will go around. Stay here. Stay here. See, he's looking for release. He's wanting to leave. But if I can keep him here, okay, there he goes. Got his attention, brought it back. Oh boy, yeah. Oh boy. There we go. Yes. See, these little resets of him adjusting his body to find safety with me, that's what we're wanting to build, is him feeling safer and safer. Calmer and calmer. There's a release, licking and chewing. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Move over here. Look how he's watching me. Yeah, there goes the hips, and I'm going to give him a release for that, right? Because he stayed with me. So I'm going to apply pressure. I'm going to walk down this side. I got his attention. Oh, and he just walked the shoulders, and I'm going to release and step back. Right? I was like, yes, that's what I want. I want you to engage with me. So now I can try going around this side. Can I walk over here and keep his attention? Oh, he's going to walk towards me. I'll take a little step away. Can I get him to want to come and check me out? Ooh, there's the first time he's put his head down, was right there. That was awesome. We want more of that. He put his head all the way down. That was the first time. Look at those ears. These are the ears that we want. We would want them better. There we go. Yeah, come to me. Oh yeah. See if I can get him walking towards me. That's part of that social engagement. There you go. One step. Right, as soon as he stepped towards me, I'm just drifting back and releasing. I'm like, yep, that was pressure. Here's release. And release. How about over here? Oh boy. So notice how I'm just arcing around on this line out here in front of him. Right, I'm just trying to draw his head kind of off that center line, and then he's adjusting his body to try to find how and where to find that comfort. Oh, that was great. He put his head down low again, licking and chewing. Oh, nice big breath. And just start circling around him here and just getting him to be more attentive. Like he's going to have to move his body to stay lining up with me all the way around. Like I just want him to keep staying with me. Staying with me. Over and over. There we go. There you go. Just stay with me. Stay. There you go. So when he leaves, I'm just adjusting back and putting my pressure on him. He looks at me. I release again. So I'm going to keep coming around here, and I want him to stay with me. If he leaves, I'm just going to, oh good, he's staying, he's staying, he's staying, he's staying. He's still staying. Yes. That was awesome. We got like half a little circle right there of him just tracking. It was cautious, but he stayed with me. Let's keep working that. So come around here. Yes, yes. Good boy, Tabasco. Look at you. Yes, good boy. Let's try it this way. Can we go the other way? Oh boy. Yeah. If I can get him to where he just feels good, tracking, following me along. Yeah, good boy. Let's go this way. We'll just switch back and forth. Every time he steps forward, we'll release. Come around here. There we go. Release on that. Let's go around this way. That's not forward. When your right front steps forward, there's release. Good boy. Now over here. When your left foot steps forward, release. All right, we're just going to hang out a minute now and see if he can't relax all the way down, and then we'll probably, I think it'll be a good spot to call this good little session with him here, that we really got some attention working. So we got a good lesson started. We want to just take this deeper in the next number of lessons. So if this is as far as you get with your horse to get him caught, this is a great win. Like, this is great progress. We've got attention. We're going to keep anchoring everything to this attention. So we just need the attention, and now we need the calmness. So we're going to keep using attention to build the calmness. Ooh, that was a big deal. Look how much he just closed the distance right there. We're going to end right here. Like, this is as close as we've been able to kind of engage and hang out. We're, what, maybe 4 or 5 feet away, but he still can't quite turn those ears all the way off. He hasn't lowered his head below his withers other than that one time, just kind of quickly. So we'll make this circle all the way around him again, and then we're going to call it here, because we really got him in a good place. It's definitely taken some work to get here. Oh boy, there we go. Good boy. Okay, here will be like the last big decision. I'm going to draw him over here. Good boy. All right, we're going to leave him right there, and we'll come back on our next session and see if we can get him more relaxed and get up to where we can make some contact, get him to start touching us, start touching our tools, and then we'll start working this up to where he'll feel comfortable and want to be with us to be handled. All right, Tabasco. See you later. He definitely has a lot of flight in there. Yeah, he was really worried about things when we got started.